Man, I think Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. But that's just my opinion. I don't have a problem with people disagreeing with that because as much as people get in their feelings and get heated about this stuff, it's really a matter of opinion. So if anybody thinks it's LeBron or even Kareem, because Kareem gets overlooked seeing how crazy his resume is, he's got the MVPs and championships too, and I don't have a problem with that. I think with Jordan, he was just like a killer in the toughest era of NBA basketball, and he still dominated. And that killer instinct and just the footwork and just the scoring mentality, and of course the 6-0 in the finals. I haven't seen the closest thing I've seen to Jordan's mentality is Kobe, rest in peace. But I think one thing to remember about LeBron James, like I'm not sleeping on what he's done. I personally don't. What he's done in his career and what he's still doing at the highest level of basketball at his age is amazing. I just think that this era's benefited from being softer. That's just my own opinion. But I think about the fact that you could take a 20-year-old person, for example, man or woman, and you would have an individual that never saw Michael Jordan play. But at the same time, LeBron James has been in the NBA their whole life. So you have an entire, with it being 2024 and all these years have passed, you have now an entire generation that's come up under LeBron James. That doesn't mean that anybody young is going to automatically pull for LeBron. I'm just saying you can't blame him when taking that into consideration, and a lot of people don't take that into consideration. For a lot of people, LeBron James has been the best player in the world for their entire life. Now, Cooper Flagg, which I'm sure you all know who he is, number one player in the country, going to Duke, projected number one pick next year, rightfully so, was killing it against Team USA in the scrimmage the other day. I've seen two different occasions, and he's 17 years old. I've seen two different occasions where he said Michael Jordan is his GOAT, and he never saw Michael Jordan play, which I think is cool. It kind of shows that he's a historian of the game, or his parents or someone's put him on to Jordan in the past, and he's gotten to look online and see some of his stuff. But yeah, you got to think about the fact that for some people, their Michael Jordan is LeBron James. You take a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old, they never saw MJ. I was born in the 80s, so I grew up on Michael Jordan. Love those teams. He's my GOAT, and I personally think that if he would have the same number of years in the league as LeBron, that his stats will be blowing LeBron away. He only got 15 years, and LeBron's now going over 20. But that's not LeBron's fault that Jordan left to play baseball and that he didn't play as many years. It's just, with all that being said, Jordan played for the Wizards, and when he was 40, he averaged 20 points per game. So I don't think it's crazy to say that when he left to play baseball, still in his prime, that he missed out on 2 seasons that he would have averaged 30 or more, because his career average is 30. So if you take that into account and add those projected stats to his production, he would be higher on the list. But again, that's just me and my I think people get into their feelings about this stuff too much. They get heated about it. You can't even talk about it with people getting mad. I'm like, I'm not getting mad about these 2 billionaires that don't even know I exist. They ain't paying my bills. I mean, I'll talk about them, but I'm not going to fight you over it. That's about as far as it goes for me. But yeah, I think the GOAT debate is an interesting debate. I would take MJ, but I don't blame anybody for taking LeBron. Some people even say Kobe. I mean, it is what it is. I think Kobe is really, really up there, but I wouldn't put him over Jordan. I mean, as a matter of fact, I got Jordan as 1, and after that, I don't even do a 2, 3, 4, 5 or any of that. I'm just like, I just got MJ as the king, and that's it for me. But yeah, that's all I got. The weekend's coming up. I hope everybody has a blessed and safe weekend. Peace out.